Hello, my name is Janet and I live in Brisbane, Australia. I would call myself an average Aussie mum. I would like to share some tips and recipes for making simple family meals that tick all my boxes. This is my philosophy. Number one for me is nutrition. I really believe that eating good food is going to result in good health, and we probably all know we should be eating our 5 serves of veg per day, and I find if I put this first, everything else falls into place. So all my recipes have at least 3 serves of veg in them. Secondly, for me, it must be affordable. Good food is not expensive if you stick to a couple of basic tips. Personally, I shop at Aldi, although I have no connection with Aldi, I do find that it's cheaper. And also at my local fruit and veg market, where you get really good value. I don't have expensive gadgets, just the basic kitchen utensils. And thirdly, well, I am not MasterChef. If you love spending hours in the kitchen making very elaborate food, then this is not for you. But if you have other things you like to do in your life and aim for minimising your kitchen time while also serving nutritious, delicious food, then I'm with you. And that's why I call my meals Simple Mum Meals. First, we need to cook the macaroni. We only need 300 grams. This is a 500 gram packet, so don't worry about weighing it out. It's about 2/3 of a 500 gram. Cook according to packet directions, but if it says 8 minutes, which this one does, do a bit less. So I'm going to cook this for 7 minutes once it comes to the boil. If you don't want your eyes streaming with tears, simple tip, run your onion under the tap. Okay, here's a good hack. Use the same pot that you cook the macaroni in. We're going to make a white sauce, so melt the butter. That's 2 tablespoons of butter. Pop your onion in here to gently fry while that's melting. Now we're making a white sauce, so here's our 2 tablespoons of plain flour. Mix it in with the nicely softened onion amongst the melted butter. Here's my tip. Everyone's got a different way of making their white sauce. This is my way for avoiding lumps. So you've got your butter and your flour mixed together. Here's your 2 cups of milk. Don't pour it all in. Pour it in bit by bit. Now that's getting quite thick, so I probably do need the rest of the milk, but I always let it get to this stage before I add the rest of the milk, because sometimes you find that you've got too much milk, it's too runny, and it's kind of too late. This is where your judgment comes in, so I'm thinking this is just a little bit on the thick side, and I've got a little bit of water to thin it slightly. Add about half a cheese, going to keep the rest of that for the top. Pepper and salt. This is the fun bit. We add all the rest in, mix it into the white sauce. So you've got all your frozen vegetables, just mix them in straight from frozen. These are cooked macaroni, and I've also drained the salmon. I've used salmon today, but you can use tuna, that works very well. You just need about 200 grams approximately of tinned fish. And pour into your baking dish. I've actually cheated and put a bit more cheese here because pop that in the oven 25 minutes or until it looks nice and brown on top. Moderate oven, mine is always on around 200 degrees, seems to do everything at 200 degrees. Okay, here's a good tip. If you've got leftovers, divide them up into single serve portions and pop them into your takeaway containers, put them in the freezer, and you've got lunches to take to work or lunches to eat at home, or even a quick dinner if you're on the run and you haven't got time to make dinner one night for yourself.